The last story today features another highly motivated teenager. Katherine Rees is a youth advocate. She wants to make sure the voice of young people with disabilities is heard.
And this young woman makes sure she's heard at the highest levels.
I'm quite outspoken about political stuff, and if somebody is bugging me, I'll just turn around and be like, I really don't like what you're doing. You know, I'm very straightforward.
I was interviewing someone who was only 16. More like 16 going on 26. Katherine, that's with a K, is smart, well-travelled and opinionated. Some may say a little precocious. But she has a social conscience, and with that, she plans to make things happen. What I love about this girl is her commitment to making life better for her peers and everyone else with a disability.
You know, you don't need to be socially prejudiced or, think that, oh, they're not exactly the same as me, so no, I can't really have much to do with them. Or just because somebody is different doesn't mean that you can't have anything in common with them. I've had a lot of situations where I've sort of gone, okay, I have wheels, but that's not me. It's like, I'm in a chair, yes, but I'm a person. Especially older people, they'll think you're stupid, or they can walk all over you. Somebody will completely ignore the fact that I'm sitting right there and will talk to anybody else but me about me. And it's like, I'm sitting right here and I can comprehend everything you're saying. Or I've had people come up to me and go, oh, that's a nice, pretty wheelchair.
It's stuff we've all heard, but she's not going to take it. Katherine says her disability has presented her with many opportunities. Tell me, what happened to get you sort of involved in advocacy and things like that?
When I was about 12, I think, I had an experience that pretty much made me go, okay, I really hate this and I want to change the way people think. Where I went along to a concert where my sister was performing and got told that I couldn't have my walker inside the theatre because it was a fire safety hazard, which of course was not the greatest moment of my life, and I sort of just went, right, I'm fed up. And from there I just made connections in the disability sector mostly.
Through these connections, Katherine was invited to become a youth advocate for the Children's Commission, making sure the voice of disabled teenagers is heard. She's part of the Young Persons Reference Group and works for the CCS. Katherine has got her own Bebo page where she keeps in touch with friends and also informs her peers about disability-related issues. Listen to a quote from it. Let's have a look. Disability is in society, not in me. If you've got to label me able. Everyone is special and everyone has a story to tell.
I put them there mainly because I think they're really cool and I just like them, but as well, they get people thinking. Some people just read them and go, oh, whatever, but I like to think that, maybe there's somebody out there who reads it and goes, now that's an idea.
Katherine is so involved with everything in her life, she often forgets that she has a disability.
I have what's called cerebral palsy, or specifically spastic diplegia, which means that my legs and my balance and stuff like that isn't too great.
Katherine's condition benefits from exercises that use both sides of her brain. She's fluent in French and she's learning the cello.
In order to get to the same goal, I have to go around a different way. And so myself and my cello teacher spend a lot of time trying to come up with ways for me to learn things quicker.
What about the actual physical act of playing? Does that help you in any way?
It's a lot of problem solving for me as well, and spatial awareness and things like that. It's often something that I struggle with quite a lot. It takes me longer to learn things on the cello than it would anyone else, because I tend to find that it makes balance a huge thing, and spatial awareness, understanding where everything is and being aware of what's going on around me.